First tonight, a federal judge now striking down Arkansas's SAFE Act, which stopped minors from accessing gender transitioning procedures and care. The law was the first of its kind in the country. Good evening. I'm Alexandra Burnley. Darren has the night off. The judge argued that it's unconstitutional by violating the rights of transgender minors, their parents, and their medical providers. Those for the law say that children and teens who haven't turned 18 yet should not be making life-altering physical changes before they're adults. Tonight, new at 10, 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer shares the perspectives from a 17-year-old transgender boy and his mother happy to see this law reversed, and policymakers who want to see it put back in place.
When I saw it, I just cried. I just cried. Happy tears, but cried. We've been waiting for this for a long time.
Dylan Brandt and his mother, Joanna Brent from Arkansas, say they've been fighting to see this law thrown out in the state since it was put in place 2 years ago.
The emotional roller coaster that we have been on over the last 2 years has been something that I know that I will certainly never forget.
On Tuesday, U.S. District Judge Jay Moody issued a permanent injunction against the Arkansas law known as the Save Adolescents from Experimentation Act, which stopped doctors from providing gender transitioning hormone treatment, puberty blockers, or surgery to a child or teen under the age of 18.
Listening to the state present their case, hearing the ways in which people spoke about these kids, these human beings, was discouraging.
Those who want to see the law stay in place believe minors under the age of 18 should not be allowed to make this decision about their gender until they're a legal adult. Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders tweeted on Tuesday, quote, "This is not care. It's activists pushing a political agenda at the expense of our kids and subjecting them to permanent and harmful procedures." Senator Tom Cotton tweeted, quote, "Arkansas was right to protect the kids from the horrific experimental procedures that have no basis in science or health care. I'm confident that in the long term, our common sense law will be upheld." And Arkansas Attorney General Tim Griffin said in a statement, part quote, "There is no scientific evidence that any child will benefit from these procedures, while the consequences are harmful and often permanent." Sarah Everett, the policy director for the ACLU of Arkansas, was in the legislative session when the bill passed.
It's encouraging to finally have science and reason affirmed by an objective court who, as I said, has seen the evidence from both sides. You can't ban this care. You can't deny trans youth equal protection of the laws. You can't deny their parents the right to be involved in the healthcare decisions made for their kids.
19 other states besides Arkansas have enacted laws banning gender-affirming care for those under 18.
There are families out there that are willing to fight for their kids, to fight for what's right.
Attorney General Tim Griffin says his office plans to appeal Judge Moody's decision to the 8th Circuit. Covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.